February of 2022, the finance minister said that deficits must be reduced and that this is a line that cannot be crossed. We all know now that this was a broken promise. When the budget was introduced, inflation went up. When the carbon tax increased, inflation went up. So when will this Prime Minister commit to eliminating inflationary deficits, eliminating inflationary spending, cutting the carbon tax so that Canadians will have lower interest and lower inflation?
The Honourable Deputy Prime Minister.
As I said, Mr. Speaker, Canada has the lowest deficit in the G7. We have the lowest debt to GDP ratio in the G7. And our AAA credit rating was reaffirmed after we tabled the budget. But what is truly astonishing, Mr. Speaker, is at a time when Alberta has been burning, when Quebec is burning, when Atlantic Canada is burning, when we are struggling to breathe here in Ottawa, this party continues to resist climate action. That is a huge disservice to every single Canadian.
Hear, hear. Member for Calgary-Midnapore.
Lowest growth out of all developed countries, Mr. Speaker. When the budget was released, inflation went up. When the carbon tax increased, inflation went up. Former Liberal Finance Minister John Manley said that these fiscal situations have to be managed, otherwise taxpayers run out of money. Well, the time has come. Canadians are out of money. So when will this Prime Minister commit to eliminating inflationary deficits, eliminating inflationary spending, cutting the carbon tax so Canadians can have lower inflation and lower interest rates, Mr. Speaker?
The Honourable Minister for Families.
Mr. Speaker, I think the Minister of Finance said it quite well. I mean, it's shocking, but I guess it's not, because the Conservatives continue to deny climate change. They continue to deny the fact that we need to act when right now here in Ottawa we are feeling the impacts of the forest fires, Mr. Speaker, yet the Conservatives continue to put their heads literally in the sand, and typically of them say, let's do nothing, Mr. Speaker. Well, you know what, Mr. Speaker, we don't do that on this side of the House. We say we need to act for today, but also for future generations.